Hey guys, how are you guys doing? This is Frank from Hypermedia International. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about the OMI Cam. So the OMI Cam is the first of its kind. It's a wearable VR action camera that can render up to 4K 30 frames per second super high definition video. Once you're done shooting, you can either do all the editing. It's very simple, straightforward. You can do all that rendering, editing on your smartphone app, or you can export your file using the USB cable included. You can export your file to your PC, to your iMac, and use our proprietary software to render and edit your videos. And the same philosophy, it's so simple and straightforward. In today's video, we're gonna focus on the smartphone app, how to pair it, how to use it properly, and how everything is so easily done over the smartphone app, and a little bit about the camera. So before we jump into demonstrating more functions of this camera and its app, make sure that you charge it first and then that you have put in the memory stick. It takes micro SD. We recommend getting the 32 gig or the 64 gig for your OMI Cam. Once you have put it in, it's good to go. There are 3 buttons on the camera. First one, and the most important one, is the power button and the Wi-Fi function button. These two are built in the same button. So hold it, a long hold will turn on and off the camera. Short click will turn on and off the Wi-Fi function. Second is the shutter button in the front, and third is a mode switching button in the back. So let's turn it on first. Hold it. You'll hear a chime, which means that it's on. Now the camera is meant to be fully functional even without being paired to your smartphone, because this is meant to be wearable out in the field. Wherever you mount it, you wear it, you know it's good. And then you just hit this shutter button to start recording, stop recording, and to switch between modes, you hold this mode switching button. It'll go into the still photo mode when you hold it. And now when you click the shutter key, it'll take a picture instead of a video. Now let's try to pair it to our smartphone. Make sure that you have downloaded the OMI app, which looks like this. Before we get any deeper into the app, you'll have to turn on Wi-Fi function on your OMI. Click it once. You'll hear a beep. Then it'll be in parent mode. It'll start flickering, and then now you go to setting. You go to Wi-Fi setting on your phone, and you pair it with the OMI one, OMI _ your camera series. First time pairing it, it'll prompt you into a Wi-Fi password. You have to put in Wi-Fi password. So the default password is 1234567A, number 1 through number 8. Once it's paired, the indicator light would be solid. Now we can go to OMI Studio, and then you'll see 3 sections of it. The first section, it says Preview OMI Cam. Second section, Step 2, Make VR Story. Step 3, watch VR stories. So our philosophy is as simple as 3 little steps. First, you shoot video, you shoot photo. Second, you use your app to edit everything together, to integrate everything together, to put a soundtrack to it, to put text on it, so that it's a unique VR experience. And it's super easy. It can be done with one single click. And then once you're done editing and rendering, you have your VR story that is ready for viewed and upload to social media, including Vimeo, YouTube, and Facebook. Now let's show you guys a little bit about the preview. So in the preview, you'll be able to see whatever the camera is seeing live. So in the app, through the app, you'll be able to switch between video, photo, time lapse, and live log. Live log is our unique feature that allows you to allows the camera to go into sleep mode. It'll sleep for 3 to 5 minutes and wake up itself and shoot a 10-second clip, so that you can save a lot of battery power, but still record a little bit of your journey. And then with the app, it'll be able to edit everything together afterwards. So in live log mode, the camera battery life can be up to 15 hours. All right, let's go into the preview. Normally, with all the action cameras out there, including GoPro, without the hurry up technology, which is our patented technology that calibrate the horizontal movement, when you roll the camera, you'll see the horizon would roll, so that people get dizzy, and you don't want that. So on our OMI cam, we have this OMI function. It stands for Optical Motion Intelligence. Once it's on, the patented hurry up technology would kick in. Once it's kicked in, the horizon would stay leveled and up all the time, so that you don't lose your orientation, you don't get dizzy. And this gives filmmakers optimal flexibility and versatility, because they don't have to constantly worry about how their camera is mounted, how the camera is set up. They just have to mount it, wear it, turn it on, click record, and forget about the camera. You know that at the end the result would be usable. You don't have to worry about getting bad footage, because every bit of it would be leveled and stabilized. So let's try to render it. Let's go to step 2. Once you're done with step 1, shooting, you go to step 2, you render, you edit. And this is super easy. You can click the auto make VR story button, so that it'll automatically choose all the footage for you. You'll integrate everything and edit everything for you. Or you can go into individual videos or photos to render them. In this case, we're going to try to render an 11-second clip, and you can preview it. And you can see that I've been moving the camera while recording. It's a little wobbly, and you'll be able to see the end result. Once it's done rendering, it will be stabilized and so smooth. You won't have that wobble. And also, on top of previewing, you'll be able to choose the time frame of this video that you want edited, and you click the button on the top right, choose your resolution. In this case, we'll choose 4K. You can also downgrade it to 1080p, to 1440p, but we want optimal resolution on this. So the rendering process will take about 2 to 10 minutes, depending on how big and how long your video file is. And during this process, it'll stabilize the image, it will calibrate the horizontal movement, and it will render everything in VR, and it'll be ready for view and for share. You can share it instantaneously. So out in the field, on the go, you'll be able to do everything on your phone. You don't have to take this guy home and take the memory stick out and process everything on your computer. Now that it's done, let's see how it looks. See, this is where I've been, constantly moving the camera, rolling the camera, but it's smooth. And also you can scroll around, you can turn the gyro function on so that you will be able to move your phone to look around. You can go there, there, there. And also in the VR mode, VR viewing mode, it'll turn the footage into stereoscopic view so that it's ready for your VR headset. You pop this into your VR headset, you click play, and you look around in your VR headset like you were there on set.